How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today we took a win with a very good risk to reward ratio, and I'm trading Nasdaq. You guys know I made the switch. I just said it in my last video. I'm on replay mode. I think it'll be better like this because I take it through step by step. So let's get into it. First of all, I'm looking to take a trade from 8 to 9. Normally the strategy that I'm applying is meant to be the 4 hour, 1 hour and then 5 minute, but Nasdaq doesn't move too well during London session. I back tested it a lot yesterday using a lower time frame and it worked really well. That's why in my last video I used the lower time frame as well. So I'm looking to take a trade between 8 to 9. I live in London. This London session starts at 8. That's when I'm looking to take the trade, and I don't want to take any trades after 9. We had news today. Trump spoke at 1 a.m. So that's basically yesterday, because we're I think 5 hours ahead of New York. Unemployment claims, ISM manufacturing PMI, ISM manufacturing prices. So I'll mark out my 1 hour highs and lows. Now this is a Asia session high. I know you're probably thinking, yeah, but there wasn't a move up and then a move down. It's the highest point that Asian session got to. If you go to the 5 minute, look, there is a move up and a move down. It's the highest session that Asian session got to. It's the same with the low as well. Asian session starts at 11. That's the lowest point Asian session was at. That's how I look at my session highs and lows. Now we mark out our regular 1 hour highs and lows. Mark out our 15 minute highs and lows. I'm also looking for fair value gaps as well, but there isn't really any yet. There's no fair value gaps. This one already got filled. We got a reaction out of it, so we don't care about that. Now we go into the 1 minute, and now I'm waiting for one of the confluences to get hit. As you guys know, my strategy has no bias. If it gets hit, we get a breaker structure, we get a confluence, then I enter. And I backtested this strategy and it seems to work pretty fine, but obviously backtesting and thing is really different actually trading. So let's go. Swept out our low, swept out this low. Once we sweep out that one, we don't care about this one. Once we sweep that out, now I'm looking for a breaker structure on the 1 minute or an inverse fair value gap. Now I look for inverse fair value gaps where the fair value gap gets disrespected. I do use them sometimes when another fair value gap gets formed in front of another one, but for me, inverse fair value gap is when a fair value gap gets disrespected. Now I'm waiting for one of my confluences to get formed and hit. So look, we got a breaker structure here. So now, what does that give us? It gives us this breaker block. Alright, there we go. So now we touch this fair value gap, respect it, push up, we close here, so I enter here. What did I enter off of? This 1 minute fair value gap. Now with me, I don't put my stop loss below where the fair value gap is. I put it below the candle that the fair value gap was formed in, and then my take profit was up at these Asian session highs. First take profit was here, and my second take profit was all the way up there. And the second take profit got hit as well. 1 to 6.63 risk to reward ratio. This was a very good trade. You see, guys, what I mean about I put it below where the thing is, because look, sometimes the fair value gap gets respected, but there's still wicks coming down. So if my stop loss was here, we would have got stopped out. I put it below this candle where the fair value gap was formed. That's where I put it. We came up, we didn't touch our first take profit, we came back down, we were so close to getting stopped out. Price pushed up 1 to 6.5 risk to reward ratio is very good. Probably, well, I was gonna say my best trade so far on Nasdaq, but the one yesterday we lost anyway. And yeah, that's the strategy that I'll be using. Took a very good win today. So look, this is like why they say, look, losing is a part of trading. Yesterday we lost 1% of that account. Today we made more than 6% of that account. You have to think about it like that. Your wins will always make up for your losses. That's why losing is a part of trading. Is completely fair. That's the psychology that you need. That's the psychology that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build confidence within the markets. And yeah, I will be trading Nasdaq. I think Nasdaq moves so much quicker and better than Forex. TJR does say don't trade Nasdaq at London session. It's true if you're executing on the 5 minute, because on the 5 minute 8 to 9 you have no time, especially in London session. There's no volatility. But if you're trading on the 1 minute, then there's plenty of volatility and it moves really quick. I love it. And it's also good because news comes out at 1:30 in London, so it doesn't affect the thing as well, the markets that much. But I don't trade on days there's no news as well, because when there's no news, the market does not move, even on the 1 minute. Alright guys, that's it from me today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time I trade.